Busted. Little cookie on the way to the gym. What is going on, YouTube? Um, I'm on my way to the gym, and we're actually not going to that other gym, which I will not name them anymore. But if you've seen my other videos, you know what gym I'm talking about. But I no longer associate with that place. More specifically, the owner. Not drama per se happened, just because I also don't like drama, but some shit happened last week. Essentially, how this gym works, and it's fine. This is just how they like to run their business. It's not my business. But I definitely wouldn't run a gym this way, especially with personal trainers. But they require you, in order to stay there, they don't require rent, which is interesting. They take a percentage of what you make, and I'll get to the percentage right now. But on top of a percentage they take from you, they also require you to maintain a certain amount of clients because they want you to bring in a certain amount of money per month, which is fine. I guess they have their profit margins or whatever, however they need to justify it so they could go to sleep at night. But basically, I had to maintain a minimum of 15 clients. Um, all of them had to pay a minimum of $35 per session, with a minimum of 2 sessions per week and a minimum contract, which is kind of scummy, of 3 months. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of gyms that work this way, but not that any that I'm familiar with. Majority of the gyms I've heard of or heard about only charge rent, and they don't take any percentage at all. This gym, with all that math being said, so if you could do the math, however much that is per month, they take not 20%, not 30%, not even 40% of what I make or what I'm charging. They take 55%. Now, I am not a financial expert by any means. I'm also really bad with my own finances. As you can see, I'm always buying shit because I'm fucking stupid. Um, 55% is quite a lot. Now, I don't know where they pulled that number out of their ass, but I guess they go to sleep pretty well, probably in a very nice house. But it just didn't make any logical sense for me to stay there. Now, granted, I went into this gym knowing they were going to charge me, they were going to take that much. So it is partially my own fault, but I also was a brand new trainer, and I kind of wanted to like get my footing, figure things out, just see how it was, maybe just see if it's something I enjoy or not. And paying rent at a gym when you have no established business, or you're not established, I guess that's the better way to say it, is kind of hard. And I was really scared of that. But, you know, when I first started this gym, they were giving clients like to their trainers, because it was also New Year's and everybody's new year, new me, blah, blah, blah. The new year is the easiest time to get clients. Well, as the year goes on, clientele drops off. And as clientele is dropping off, I also began a bodybuilding prep in which I hyper fixated on. Maybe I didn't do the best, right? But bodybuilding is a lot more important to me than making money, even though making money is still super, super important, because, you know, you need money to survive. But that was, for me, not all that important. I also have a weekend job that is majority of my finances. So I was okay financially, like okay, just okay, enough to get by. But they kept pressuring me and pressuring me and pressuring me and pressuring me even throughout a very stressful bodybuilding prep, because this gym is not owned by a bodybuilder or somebody really in the fitness community. They're a bunch of club owners or whatever the fuck they own, and they're about money, not about fitness or bodybuilding. And so them pushing me to reach a quota is just business for them, which is, once again, this is fine. If that's how you want to run your business, fine. I can't tell you how to run your business. But for somebody that, like myself, who values fitness and bodybuilding and all this jazz, like, yeah, sorry, I'm going to be Mr. Olympia one day. I don't care to bring you in money. Now, show finishes and all this stuff, and they're still pressuring me, and very technically, yeah, I should have just started, going after clients some more, but I also was tired of overcharging my clients. Like, I do value my time, but once again, I value fitness. I really genuinely value fitness. Everything in life revolves around money, but holy fuck, if I could get somebody fit, that's awesome. I've had clients that were pre-diabetic, no longer pre-diabetic. I've had clients with sleep apnea, no longer have sleep apnea. I get, health results because or my goals, or my mission per se, or not per se, my mission is to get people healthy. Fuck the money. Money's a byproduct. It's to get people healthy. So when I'm charging a minimum of $35 per session, and they're already in a contract, 12-month contract with a gym membership that is like 60, 70 fucking dollars per month, that's already really expensive just to go to this gym. And now they're seeking guidance, and now they're getting charged up the fucking wazoo for guidance. Is that really fair? Like, so we weren't on the same page, and now we're gonna be going to another gym. I already started there. Shout out to Show Offs. Yes, Show Offs. Run and ran and owned, veteran owned, and now new IFBB Pro Mike Gracie owns Show Offs, and I have so much respect for him. If you have followed me for a long time, I used to go to that gym all the time before I started. And then I just started working out sorry, I'm not supposed to say their name, at that other gym, just because my membership was included, so it was like, well, it doesn't make sense to pay a membership somewhere else and get a free membership, like, might as well take advantage of what's given. So now that's where we'll be hitting today's lift and the rest of our lifts until we leave El Paso. I really do have a lot of respect for Mike Gracie. He also does stuff for the community, which is fucking phenomenal. Like, he has his own rescue ranch. He takes in donations for the animal shelter. He's an awesome guy. Like, 10 out of 10 would recommend. If you're in the El Paso area, and you want to, come train with me, go ahead, stop by. Day passes are relatively affordable. I think it's like $15 for a day pass. Memberships are very affordable. I think it's $45 per month with no contracts, and you get access to 3 locations that are all 24/7, which is phenomenal. And it has like that bodybuilder vibe. If you guys haven't seen like some of my super old videos on my other channel, you'll see it right now. But I just kind of wanted to get on here, give my little spiels, update you guys on what's going on in my life. I don't know what's happening there. But yeah, no more that other gym, on to better things. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the lift right now. That's not that bad.